I'm not in. I'm not in. It's too early in the morning. I keep forgetting. Good morning, everybody. It is deadline day, and Tottenham still can't seem to sell players. We are letting everyone go out on loan. It is kick the can down the road, FC. That is what we are. That is what we are. Loads and loads to talk about. Loads to talk about. I am going really early. I'm going to about 10 o'clock, and I have to finish at 10 o'clock. I have to be out of the house by 11. I've got big day ahead of me, which will not be resulting around deadline day, which is a bit annoying. But listen, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone is well. Smash the likes if you're new in here. If you're new in here as well, so don't forget to subscribe. There's 43 of you in here. Let's have a little quick chat with you guys. Get your questions in. Get your questions in. Fingers crossed, in 15 hours, we will be happy with our transfer window business ins and out. No, I don't think we will at all, Leo. I think we can't seem to get shift players right. Morning, Ryan. Big up to you. Morning. Nottingham Forest are attempting to sign Tottenham defender Davinson Sanchez, but as of yesterday, he did not want to leave Tottenham. Listen, we've done this to ourselves, Howard. It's our own fault. We can't blame the player. We put them on massive contracts, and then we sit there and go, well, we want you to go now. Why would he? That's our problem. The football club did this, right? The football club are the one that done this. These players are sitting back around, we're here to collect the money, right? Collect some money. It's an absolute disgrace. But listen, push these players out of the football club. Say they're not going to get registered. They're awful. Let's be honest. If he goes to Nottingham Forest, he's got to prove he's an half decent defender, right? He's not. Big up, Ryan. Big up, mate. Sick of this. I agree. I looked at a 33-man squad this morning and decided only 15 of them are worthy to grace the pitch. Ryan, I put it down to 8 at the moment. There's only about 8 or 9 players I'd say, do you know what? I'd happily keep them. The rest I couldn't care less about. I'll be honest. Sounds harsh, but I'm being honest. Let's have a look. Big up, El Dante with the super chat straight away in. Big up to you, mate. Enoch out, Levy out. Give us our club back. Yeah, listen, do you know what it is they're not going anywhere, right? Let's be honest. They're going absolutely nowhere. So, yeah, what we're going to do, there's nothing we can do about it right now. It is what it is. It is what it is. Drink whenever I say it. Good morning, Perchy, fellow chat. Yeah, big up to the chat. Hope you're well. Have I missed any? Get your quick. Let me know if there's any questions. Put a Q next to it and I'll answer all your questions this morning. Let's have a look. We've got Lily White Lane. Big up, Robbie. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Big up, Woody. Early morning stream. Yep, exactly. I'll be seeing you later on, mate. Hope you're good. Good morning to you. I will see you later on today. Morning. What will today bring? My expectations are low. Tell, mate. Mine are down here in the gutter. Listen, I don't even care. You know what irritates me the most with all this? What irritates me more than anything is everyone else you hear, Liverpool have bid, or Liverpool have done this, completed terms with Ryan Gravenberch. So have done a bid for this. We've inquired about Brennan Johnson. Just get it done. At this point, get it done. If that's the player you want, just get it done. I'm bored. Put offer on the table and just sign the player. It is boring now. I'm sick and tired of Tottenham, man. Deadline day, dead loss for Spurs fans. Phil Moss, but Spurs fans accept it, right? Spurs fans allow this to happen. Yesterday on people on stream saying that Lloyd Kelly could come good. Based on what, right? Based on absolutely what, right? It just annoys me. Listen, we have no standards, right? And we allow these people to do it, right? Levy is the old King Cole, matches the fans to top of the hill, march them down. Yeah, but Howard, fans allow them to do it, right? Fans allow them to do it. I always wake up early on deadline day, being up since 6 a.m., went to Tesco, done the shopping, so I have a whole day seeing who we don't sign exactly. Here we go. I want to put it out there, guys. I want you now, at this moment, everyone put the crazy transfer rumour that will come out today. Not just Spurs, but any football club. And if it comes, I want to see if any of you get it right. We'll go back to it. I'd love to. This moment, everyone put in the chat now a crazy transfer rumour that will end up happening. And whilst you do that, I'm just going to open the window because it's quite stuffy in here. One moment. Apologies. Yeah, apologies. Just let me a bit of air in here. Sorry. Let's have a look. Big up Perchy from Chicago. have the day off tomorrow and want to watch again and drop the like. Yeah, big up, James. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Chelsea will string along Gallagher bid and then forget to file the paperwork last minute. Listen, I think you guys need to sell. You boys need to sell Gallagher, right? You want to try and you've got to get rid of a few players and stuff. You need to get rid of a few players. So Spurs signing Gallagher. Gallagher's the one that I go, do you know what I'm excited for? I like Conor Gallagher. He's a good player. He's a good player. He would fit our system right, and I wouldn't be against it. At this point, normally I'd be sitting there going, oh, transfer fee, I don't care anymore. That side of things, I don't care. A few bits that are floating about. Shall we, before we do that, let's put up, we're going to do this. Let's go through it. Let's go through it. If you can see that, guys, let me know. The Spurs Express, Japhet Tanganga's loan plus an option will become an obligation if certain terms are met. Does that mean if Augsburg win the league in the Bundesliga, Japhet Tanganga will be have to sign on a permanent deal? That's the sort of terms that need to be met. What else we got? Another Tottenham bid for Brennan Johnson is imminent. Just get it done. Sevilla have asked for Victor Nelson. He was linked with Tottenham earlier on in the window. They think it would be hard to get done. Agreement in place with Tanganga. Tanganga's gone. Fulham have identified Tongi and Ndombele as a potential replacement. Really? Really? Does any of you think Tongi and Ndombele to Fulham will happen? Be honest. Be honest, right? Yeah, big up Dan. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Big up the Big D. Good morning, Perchy Bud. Thoughts on Reg going to Man United? Would rather have sold him and not help Man United out for free. At least with a sale, we can try and replace it. Mate, listen, we're not helping Man United out whatsoever. Region is rubbish. Region is awful. Let's be honest with it. Let's call a spade a spade. Sergio Region is awful, right? He is awful. Morning, Perchy. Levy does not give a toss about football. Bang on. Money, money, money. Here comes the money, so they say. 44th year of loving Spurs. Surely I deserve better. Matty, mate, the problem is fans will still go in out of blind loyalty. They up the prices and then people will still go. Morning, Rinketic. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're good. Hope you're good, mate. The only good way the window ends is Levy. No. None of that. Nope. None of that. Not having that in my chat. Sorry. No. Levy great at wasting a lot of money year after year, and he's still chairman. Beggars belief. Because Phil, his targets are to make profits for the board, and the chair and the owner does that, right? He does make a lot of money for us. Morning, Perchy. Big up, Scott. Hope you're doing well. Scott. Let's just flick through some of you guys. Sorry if I miss you guys. Don't forget, if I do miss you, don't forget, please whack in a super chat if you want to get involved. Bella Kotchap's move to Dortmund has collapsed according to Pletty. Absolute no-brainer. This. Go out there and sign Bella Kotchap right now. He fits what we do. He will be a good price tag. Get it done. What's a realistic best case scenario today? Ins and out. What? Best case scenario? All of our deadwood gets booted out of the football club and the majority of them are sold? I'll be honest, I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. The Perchy mate, would you be open to Ashley Phillips playing as a backup if this team in case? Yes. Big up, Dad. Thank you very much for the nice words about my content. Thank you. I'm just trying to help out as much as possible. Yeah, why not? I mean, he's better than Eric Dyer, right? I don't want to see Eric Dyer playing at this football club anymore. Yeah, Kelly is a desperate signing. Exactly. It's a signing where you go, really? What is going on? Here's some of your predictions. Spurs sign Rodrigo. Yeah, that's never happening, Ryan. Hugo Lloris goes to Luton. They just signed Tim Poole. They don't need Hugo Lloris, right? Jadon Sancho to Spurs. I mean, I could see it. That's one of those that you could see rumored that we get the reports come out. Eric Dyer to go to Bayern Munich. He's already crazed the transfer room. I mean, if he goes to Bayern Munich, I'll be amazed. Tottenham signed Brennan Johnson. No, that's not a shocker. I mean, who's Brendan Johnson? Who's Brendan Johnson? He's a different player. Long day ahead for you, yeah, mate. Not really. I'm at a wedding this afternoon, this evening, and stuff. So normally it would be. Normally I'll be streaming from now until till 11 o'clock. But I know Sava, Henry, Sean, Dave, all the Spurs YouTubers, Tottenham on tour, all of these boys are going to be streaming all day. So, guys, what I would say to you guys, I'll take this off for now and I'll go back to it. What I would say to you guys, please share the love to all of the Spurs YouTubers, and not just Spurs YouTubers across the platform and stuff. Today's a busy day. People will be in and out on different streams. Make sure you share all the love to everyone. And I mean that, guys. There's 85 of you in there. Just share the love to everyone you can, because help all of them. Tottenham away. We're Tottenham TV. Everyone's going to be doing stuff today. It's like the YouTubers' day, but it's annoying I can't. But what I will do, I'm at a wedding today, so I am at my mate's wedding today. So I'll be streaming up until 10 o'clock today. I'll be sending you all over to the Football Heritage TV, because Sava's with Matisse, Chelsea fan. So yeah, so make sure you go over there and share the love over there, of course. What I would say as well, yeah, as I said, just share the love to everyone today. Everyone's going to be working their backside off. So make sure you do go and help all of the Spurs YouTubers. I mean it. Support, subscribe if you haven't to any of them. Listen, it's a busy day. Yeah, Larissa Luton's not going to happen. Does Conor Gallagher want to come to Spurs? Well, that's the question, right? You would have thought right now that would have happened, right? You'd have thought that. Let's wait and find out. Let's see. We will be angry or disappointed with today. Listen, Stinging L, I'm already disappointed. I'm so underwhelmed. I was really excited. You know this. You've been in my streams all the time. I was really excited about 2 months ago, or well, a month ago, going, do you know what, guys? A month and a half ago, I was going, sitting there going, guys, do you know what? We're getting deals done. Let's get this. Let's do what this manager needs. Let's get rid of some players. And then it just went, vroom. Just like last window. I should have remembered it was exactly like last window, the last summer. But for me, I say Kvaratskhelia massively misspelled, but I would love him to come to us. El Dante, I love you to bits, mate. You're always in my chat. I love you to bits. He's not coming to Tottenham. Just saying. Not saying. I'm just saying that. He's not coming to Tottenham. He will be going to a Real Madrid if he goes anywhere. He's that good. Spurs sign Harry Maguire on a 3-year deal. Wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me that we get Harry Maguire as well. Spurs sign Andy. Oh no, we're not getting him in the middle. I mean, I'd have Damio right now. He'd score more than Richarlison, right? Let's be honest. Morning, Simon. Phil Moss, Fulham of sensible. Yeah, they'll say no to Ndombele. They'll go and buy. What they'll go and sign is they'll put 30 million down on for Højbjerg. Snap it up. Snap up Højbjerg right now. Let them have him. He's awful. And you get 30 million quid for him, right? Done. Job done. Good morning, Pertry. Big up from Hong Kong. Big up, Everman. Hope you're doing well. Guys, I want to ask you for a little favor. I know I ask all the time. But can we push? Can we get me to 2,110? That's just 6 subscribers today. There's 100 of you in the chat here, guys. Can we get 6 subscribers and get me to 2,110? It would mean the world, please. I've lost a few subscribers over late, so it would be amazing if you could. Morning, Mark Cook. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I just read that it could be 8 deals outgoing and incomings at Spurs and incomings. We're not signing 8 players, right? I think, you mean 8 deals outgoings, and so 5 out, 3 in, right? Possibly. So the 5 out, Tanganga, Region, Højbjerg, and Ndombele, Sanchez, Lloris, and the 3 in, Gallagher, Brennan Johnson, and Kelly. Wow. Hashtag underwhelmed. There you go. I've just got confirmation. Sergio Reguilon has signed his move to... I'll put this up, actually. I'll put it up for you guys. Let me go on to the page. You're going to see all my things, my tweets. There you go. Sergio Reguilon has signed his contract and his final paperwork to become complete before his move to Tottenham is confirmed. I can't wait. David Ornstein's just put that out. Yep, goodbye. There he is. David Ornstein's put it out. Sergio Reguilon has signed it. Season-long loan, no fee or buy option. And there's a break clause in January. What's the bet, guys? What is the bet that Sergio Reguilon is back at Spurs in January? What are the chances that the break clause is activated, that he comes back? What's your odds that Reguilon's back in January? Just saying. I'm just saying he'll be back, right? The fact there's a break clause tells me that Reguilon's back in January. Levy negotiating loan deals for Mbappe, yeah, right. It's not happening. That isn't. That's a crazy one. Spurs signed Boris Johnson, yeah. I mean, he'd probably do better than Richarlison, Howard, right? He'll do better than Richarlison up top. Big up El Danda. How long before Sean and Sava have today's tip? Yeah, but listen, they do it. Listen, Sean and Sava will argue on stream. It's all theatre, guys. Just remember, it's all theatre. They love each other. We It's funny. They love each other behind the scenes all the time. They're two proper softies. Trust me, I can't. Yes, they get argumentative. Both of them do, but they're so passionate, right? But that's what you want. You guys don't want to sit there and go, "Yeah, I agree. Yes, I disagree," and move on. Nah, it's heated. They get excited. But one thing what those two they do is they love the football club that they support, right? Like we all do. And they're just passionate about stuff. So yeah, like there's no problem with them two. They'll have a moan and an argument today, but then they'll be on each other streaming in an hour later. You know what I mean? Perchy, please give us some BS excitement, even though we're all thought what happens. Yeah, no, we're going to sign Conor Gallagher for £20 million. We're signing Brennan Johnson for 20. We're going to go and sign another centre half. We're going to go and bring in a big name centre half in. Schlotterbeck, he's coming in. He's coming in, making that rumour as my random one. I was going to use that, yeah. Big up, Howard. Top marks for you, Perchy. Enjoy the wedding. It'll be much more enjoyable than deadline day. Yeah, what I'm going to be doing, if anything big happens at Tottenham, anything big that comes out, I'll be doing some shorts and stuff. So keep an eye on my content check out on me up on all my socials above. Go and check them out on X, Twitch, obviously YouTube as well, and Instagram. There'll be content flying out, and one big shout out. What I would say, guys, is big shout out to Susie if she's watching. She is helping me out massively and doing a load of stuff. So big shout out to her today. She's going to be my savior today. Let's just flick through with what else. Any more news that's happening? So Sergio Reguilon to Man United, done. Job done. João Palhinha to Bayern Munich. Only depends if Fulham find a replacement. Sign. Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Wait. Ndombele and Højbjerg, £30 million on the table. Sign them both. I would do a buy one, get one free for Højbjerg and Ndombele. 30 mil. Get them both over to Fulham. Done. Understand Yusuf Moukoko stays at Borussia Dortmund as a player stance. Yeah, Moukoko staying at Dortmund. Very, very good player, by the way. Very, very good player. And then we've got Tanganga joins Bundesliga side, Augsburg. That will soon to be confirmed very soon. Romano has just tweeted. Sergio Reguilon. So he's just repeating what Ornstein said, that Reguilon will sign in as a Man United player in the morning. Medical completed tonight. Oh, that was... Romano's just retweeted his own tweet, right? Oh, brilliant. It's all about clicks, right? Get the engagement in, get the ad revenue in. Tottenham have checked the condition for Crystal Palace's... No, I saw this. What is checking the condition? Check the condition. Can someone explain to me what is checking the condition? I want to know that one. Big up to you, mate. Morning, Put. It's going to be a great day. Have a good one with your friend's wedding. Yeah, I will do, mate. I'm going to have a good time, have a few drinks, and just celebrate and stuff and have a good time. We're going to have a good time today, and we're going to keep an eye on all the stuff that's popping on with behind the scenes. Let's see. Ryan, is Damiao still playing? I feel like we've been linked to him every year. I can't remember. I'd have him in over. Let's be honest. I'd have Damiao over Richarlison, and I'm not even messing. This. Please smash the like button, likes too, guys. See if you can get him to 100 today. Yeah, please. The rule is to get to 100 every single stream. Now, I want to try and get it consistently where we get at least 100 likes every stream. That would mean the world. Listen, guys, there's over 100 of you in here right now. Please, if everyone right now hits that like button, please. It means the world. It helps. It pushes what it does is just pushes my stuff out to other people, and it means the world. So thank you. Yeah, smash the likes. Listen, it's free. It's a click of a button, right? It's just a click of a button. Get Dyer out would at least be a consolation. Yeah, listen, who's going to sign Eric Dyer? Okay, guys, now we're going to do another prediction. Where does Eric Dyer play his football tomorrow? Tomorrow, where does Eric Dyer play his football? I just want a team name. I don't want anything else right now. A team name in the chat. Who is Eric Dyer going to be playing his football tomorrow? Boom. I'll leave that with you now. I want to see it in the chat. Do you remember Kevin Morales? He just retired. Yeah, he was the one that played Everton, right? I thought he was one of those players. He wasn't the most incredible player, but he was tidy. He was a tidy player, right? I liked him. He was away. He had a bit of pace about him. I'd like Tosin and Johnson. Eze, huge bonus. I really think that the best case scenario for incomings. Yeah, I'd love an Eze. I'd be amazed if we sign him, though. I'd be amazed. Almost guarantee he'll be back. Yeah. This is Region will be back in January. That's madness. That we've added that in, by the way. That we've added in. Basically, that's saying you're going to have an injury until January. He can come back. Well, you've had him now and you can come back. Yeah, 100% chance he's coming back. Yep, 100%. Region is dead cert to be back. Yep, I agree. Spurs sign Rashford. No, they're not selling him whatsoever. Actually, I know there's always a joke around WhatsApp, etc. Yep, I agree. We always on WhatsApp. It's funny, isn't it? Do you know what's brilliant? And I'll let you into a secret, a YouTube secret. I mean, if anyone who's done YouTube or is involved will know this. After the stream, we go backstage. It stays on like this, where what we can see now as a streamer, but it's not live. So it's like a Zoom call, and we just go back at the end and went, "Sorry if that got a bit too heated, mate. Hope you're good. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Blah 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 blah." And then that's how it is, right? And then we just sit back and just laugh and go, "God, everyone took that." Like it's all pantomime. Listen, we know nothing's personal, right? The one thing, and no one is personal with anything. Yes, some people have different debating and arguing techniques, but no, nothing serious. Yeah, Dante's right. Fulham, it won't be close to Fulham not looking good for the Højbjerg deal. That's when they're playing the same position, right? Isn't Iwobi a winger? I just hope we get rid of some players. For Region, he's going to be the biggest. He's going to be in the biggest shop window. So if he does okay for United, then he should be able to sell him in January. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, possibly. But let's be honest, he's rubbish. YouTube tends to unsubscribe people, so I would suggest people watching check that you were Yeah. What it does, Howard, if it thinks that you're a bit, what it does, if it thinks it trolls a lot, if it thinks that you're a bot account, it might unsubscribe people. So yeah, please don't forget to just subscribe if you haven't. If you're in here, there's over 100 of you in here, so massive shout out to you. Another thing, so please, thank you to the 2 new people that have subscribed. So welcome to the channel. Listen, I just try and give good content. I just recently my subscribers just haven't been going up much, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So if you're liking the content, please do, because it does help me. If I'm doing things wrong, I want to know as well. If you think there's stuff you guys want to see from me, I'll do it. Sean and Sav have top passion. It's all great fun. They're all buddies. Yeah, agreed. We're all mates behind the scene. That is the key one. That's what you can do with a good buddy. Yeah, I agree. Sean and Sav have heated arguments, but after it's like, you're right, mate, let's go down to the pub. Do you know what I mean? It's that feeling. It's, we have a debate and we move on. Deadline day purchase. After Van der Ven, I thought Levy had done spending with Fafran till the end of the window, and then I was proved wrong again today. It happens every single window. I don't want in 12 months' time, guys, at this time next year, let's not worry about it. It happens every single window. Who are we signing? 1, 2, or 3 players? I'm going to put a poll up. We're doing a poll. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm joking. Guys, 48 more likes to the 100. Come on. Smash that like button. And give me just 2 seconds and I'm just going to do a... We're going to go... How many players are we signing? 1, 2, 3, or 4 plus. I'm that done with it. Oh, there you go. Let's see how many we're signing. There you go, guys. Good luck. Let me know. I'm going to keep that up until the end, and we'll do it. Let's see what the poll says. I mean, I should have put 0. I mean, 0. I should have put in there, shouldn't I? If it's 0, if you think it's 0, put in the comments 0. Which trophy will Reggie win at Man United? I'm going Carabao Cup again. They're going to win. They'll do it again. They're going to do it again. If Fulham bid 30 mil for Højbjerg, we should count to 25 and throw in Ndombele in. Yeah, agreed, Scott. What we should be saying to him is going, if you want Højbjerg, can you have Ndombele with that? And just give him away for free and just get him off the books. I'm so done. I want so many of these players off our books. The fact that so many, yeah, it is mind-numbing. Sorry, guys, I'm going to skip a bit. If I apologize if I've missed any of your questions out, just throw them back in because I'm so far behind. Perchy, show us your suit. No, it's still up, hanging up, pressed. No. I'm going to. I might. You'll see it later. If I do any shorts later, you'll see me in the suit later. Imagine if we sign Miroslav's closer type of striker. I'd have Miroslav closer now. That's how bad Richarlison is. More stuff has come out. Wow. Let me go back to this. Boom. We've got some more news. Let me go back. More stuff from Romano. Official and completed. Southampton have signed Taylor Harwood-Bellis on a season-long loan from Man City. And if I'm right in saying he's out of contract at the end of the season, doesn't say he signed a new deal, but which would be interesting, right? Growing belief. We're now at growing belief that Tottenham will complete deadline day move for Brennan Johnson. There's growing belief. Flipping it. Who comes up with this stuff, by the way? Who comes up with this stuff? Saudi club Al Ettifaqi, the one that that's the team that Gerrard runs, is approached by Jorginho Wijnaldum. That looks like it's going to be done because Romano's done the eyes. Of course, the eyes come out. Sergio Reguilon will sign it. We've done that. Yeah, we're up to that bit. I'll keep going. Is there any more news? Nothing yet. People just looking at my tweets. Pay for a membership. You won't get unsubscribed. There you go. Go and join the membership club if you want to. It'd be lovely if we can get some new members in. That'd be great. Big up Ryan, you're a paid member. Well, thank you. Do I go back to go back to a lot that flogged us the ways to Sporting Lisbon, Sporting Club? Yeah, why not? I don't care. I don't care where he plays. Just get rid of this player. What are we saying? One player. 58 of you think we're only signing one player. I respect it. 40 mil plus Dyer for Johnson. Yeah, again, if it gets rid of Eric Dyer, I think we'll sign a player, but I doubt we'll be particularly excited. I'm not excited, Justin. Not one bit excited. And thank you for the one person that's unsubscribed. Don't be that person. Come on. Can we get 5 more subscribers? 5. I'm asking for 5. There's over 100 of you in it. Can 5 of you subscribe to get to 2,110? That would be the world. Thank you. I'm not asking for lots. Come on, please. 0 isn't an option. Yeah, put 0 in the chat. I forgot. I didn't read these. Yeah. I tell you what you're doing wrong. Like me, you support Spurs. Yeah, like if you support Tottenham. There you go. That'll work. Let's try that one. Big up, Howard. Thank you very much. Always been it. Have you got your shirt now? What about 0? Yeah, put 0 in the chat. I forgot 0. Yeah, look how many of you want zeros. I love it. Perchy, keep doing what you're doing. I came across the channel a few weeks ago. New member to this week. Love the relaxed vibe and the good banter and good football views. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Big D, mate. Listen, I try and mix up with us. I try and mix up a lot of seriousness with a bit of banter and a bit of a laugh, right? Listen, it's just football, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's just football. Nothing is that important. Listen, I get annoyed. I laugh about it. And listen, I love getting people on. And I've asked some people in group chats if they want to join, and no one's replied. So I'm just waiting. No one's replied to me. So I said to them if they wanted to come on, they didn't know. Everyone's still in bed, aren't they? That's what it is. Everyone's still in bed. Are any of you still in bed this morning, or are you up ready for work now? It's 9 o'clock to be fair. If you think it's 0, put 4 in the poll. No one should be brilliant. I like that, Ryan. I like that. And yeah, if you think 0, click 4, because if we're signing 4, yeah, good point. We will enjoy another year of mocking from Arsenal and Chelsea fans. This is a serious point, though. I heard yesterday, and I genuinely heard yesterday that so many people were going to me. So many people saying, "Oh, Lloyd Kelly can't be that bad." If Tottenham, if Arsenal had signed Lloyd Kelly today, every one of us would be taking the piss, right? Be honest, we would be. We'd all be taking the piss out of Arsenal if they'd signed Lloyd Kelly. Why are they signed? What? They just signed this dross player. But then we're making excuses why we should be signing him, right? Cole Palmer will be unveiled as a Chelsea player shortly. Another good player that Chelsea have signed. Very talented football player. Yeah, you're not doing shorts because there'll be no news. I'm hoping there will be. Get some engagement up, right? It's all about engagement. I'm trying to get my engagements up on all socials, right? Twitter, YouTube, and everything. Oddly enough, I pulled a Miroslav Klose autograph in a box of Chronicles. Wow. Neil, I've seen your collection, by the way. You were sending me loads the other day on Instagram. Mate, you have a good collection. 0, but I did. That's big up, Tom. Bolton, was that for where you think Dyer's going to end up? Bolton wouldn't want Eric Dyer. Let's be honest, they got good defenders. Big up, is it Zekas Finesse? Welcome over to on the Twitch Army. If you're over on the Twitch Army, go and spread the love over on Twitch. Big up, Jackie. Big up, Ian. You know. How are you this fine morning? I'm good, mate. I'm good. Spent a lovely day, lovely afternoon with the missus last night. It was lovely, just a real chilled one. It was really good. Had a great time. And if Susie's in here, big up to you, my love. I love you to bits. Bad, except I just went. I went to sleep at 1 a.m. Yeah, about that sort of time. I couldn't sleep last night. I was. Oh, has anyone else done this? And I'm going completely off topic. It's so random. But has any one of you done this where you're really, really tired? You get into bed, you do something, and then you go, "I'm not tired anymore." Like it's like you look at your phone or you do something. You put some music on, and all of a sudden, something in your brain just goes, "You're not." You're not like you're just back awake and you can't sleep. And I did that, and I couldn't get back to sleep for an hour and a half. I just hate it. It's the worst feeling when you're tired but can't sleep. It's horrible. Why do you care about? I'm assuming that's care about Arsenal and Chelsea. It's not about caring. I don't care about what they're doing, but I look at what their business is. I look at Chelsea and they're signing some good players, right? But my point being is when we talk about Lloyd Kelly, we sit there and go, "Oh, it's a great signing." No, it's not. Let's call a spade a spade. It's a panic buy because we're getting rid of so many homegrown players that we have to bring ones in, and the only ones available have 1 year left on their contract, like Lloyd Kelly. That's all. Exactly. Let's hope Dyer is up to travelling to another club for a medical. Yeah, it's not just him. And Dombele's like that. He wants his paid chauffeur to take him to a medical. He'll probably fail it as well. Kelly is like a Rodon signing. Yeah, agreed. Alice, who the hell is? I don't know who that is. No, Suze can't make it to the wedding today. She can't make it. She would love to be there, but she can't. And stop calling her Jessica, by the way. This is Jessica. Stop calling my Mrs. Jessica. You know her name is Susie, and you love her in the chat room, Kendrick. You talk about her all the time. Data is all well and good when you choose players, but if the person or the people doing the search has no idea the players, listen, I don't think this has anything to do with data analysis and all this rubbish. It's got nothing to do with it. And I'll be honest, it has nothing to do with it. What it has to do with is player with 1 year left on their contract, we can get in at a good price. And I'll be honest, that is all it is. I'm just saying, I'll be honest, that is exactly what it is. Let's not get it twisted, right? Guys, come on. Can we get 37 more likes into the chat? That would be amazing. Yeah, big up Susie. She's amazing. She does so. I'll be honest, guys. I'll say that how it is. She does all of my artwork, and I say it all the time. And she does so much, and she does so much help for me. She's my biggest supporter, and she pushes this channel so much. She's the one that goes, Jack, come on, you haven't done this, you haven't done that. Why have you not done that? I don't know. Get something out, get a short out, get a video out. What are you doing? Why are you not? You're slowing down your momentum. Melatonin drops. Don't know what you mean by that. Okay. You never heard of Roy Chubby Brown? I guess. Oh, I'm 31. I don't know if that's old or not. Then it's Levy, isn't it? Yeah. 1 year left on his contract. That's why you want to sign him, right? That's the only reason. Any new news? Yeah, that was just the Cole Palmer news. Is the only news that's just happened. Right. Let's have a look. So who are we selling? Who are we selling? In the chat now. Can I just put this out? I want to put this out. Actually, I'm going to put a tweet out that I made earlier. Let's have a look. I wanted to put a tweet out that I made. There you go. Official and confirmed that Taylor Harwood-Bellis has gone to from Southampton from Man City on loan. That is a good deal, by the way. That is a great deal. I think he's a very, very talented young man. And I'll tell you what, watch Man City get 20 plus million pounds for them next summer. They'll sign a new contract and someone will pay 20 to 30 million pounds for this kid. Just saying. I want to put a tweet up I put up earlier. This is my Twitter, by the way. So go and subscribe. Go and follow me on Twitter right now if you haven't as well. This is my Twitter. I just wanted to put a tweet out that I did earlier. Oh, look, there you go. Look, we're live. We're there. We're live together on there as well. No one's watching on Twitter. Let me see. Where was the tweet I did earlier? I've been tweeting all morning. That was one tweet I did do. But this is the one. I wanted to find it. Where was it? I did it this morning. And I can't find it now. It was basically a list on... This is the tweet. Chelsea have raised the same amount of revenue from transfer sales this window, and in the same time it hit that fee. Spurs has been 9 transfer windows. Let that sink in. We are allergic to selling players. Allergic to selling players. Do we agree? Because we can't sell anyone. And I put another caveat. Don't forget that this has been propped up by the Kane sale. Take him out of the equation, and it's 13 windows. 13 transfer windows. That's 6.5 years. 6.5 years. Chelsea have done it in one window. Let that sink in. Guys, and if you haven't, make sure you subscribe. I hadn't got it pinned up there, but sorry, I was on my Twitter. Big up Haz, mate. Welcome along. Good morning, mate. How are you?
Good morning, mate. Good morning. Yeah, I thought I'd jump on, just to have a chat about yesterday's shenanigans and stuff. But yeah, good morning. Good morning to everyone in the chat as well. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning, mate. Good morning. Let's talk about it. I forgot to put up my tweet. This was the tweet I wanted people to read. Let me just scroll up. Sorry, I thought I had it pinned. I do apologize. This is my Twitter account. So go over there if you want to. Go and check me out on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. I worked this out this morning, mate. I sat in bed and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to get a bit of research as well. I'm going to do a bit of actual graph and actually research for it, mate. In this window, Chelsea have raised £250 million. In the last 9 windows, we've raised the same amount of money. And as I put in a caveat on here as well. If you exclude selling of Harry Kane, it would have been 13 transfer windows. 6.5 years, mate. That's 6.5 years.
Yeah, that's absolutely insane. I mean, look, even during Chelsea's worst times, they managed to sell their players on for
all the time
for good money. You know, the likes of Alonso and all them lot. You know, coming to the end of their careers, they're still managing to flog them off to like Barcelona and everything else. Whereas
And listen, and the ones that they seem to lose on a free are normally the ones that are 34, 35, like the Azpilicuetas of the like.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
not. They're the ones that they release are the ones of those sort of on that sort of caliber, right? We don't do anything of sort, right? There's another. I'll put up another tweet that I did. Let me just go and find it. Just give us a second. And I put up a list on all of this transfer window. Let me put this up. And I think I shared it in the group chat, so you probably have seen it already. We've sold 2 players, mate, as of now. 2 players.
It's laughable, isn't it? I mean, look at that. It's just, I've said it before. Wonga FC, need a loan.
It's crazy.
Tottenham Hotspur's there if you need a loan.
Do you know what? And have you seen it? I mean, I don't know if you were watching earlier, mate, but I just wrote. We were looking into the deal with Region. Have you seen what's on it?
I think there's a clause where they can send him back in January. So,
how much money are we putting on the table that Region will be at Spurs in January?
Well, once they find out how absolutely
what's Luke Shaw's fit again, basically.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean,
we've got no fee for the loan deal, by the way. No fee, no optional / obligation to buy. Like, listen, by the way, Man United fans, if you're in here, he's awful. I'll put it out there. He's awful. He is toilet. So when Man United fans are sitting there going, "Oh, look, we've got one of Spurs' best players." No, you haven't. He's toilet. He's awful. I'd have let him go for free if I had to. He's crap.
Yeah. And it just shows as well. I mean, have we actually tried to flog him to other clubs? Do other clubs actually want him?
We did. We tried to flog him to half of Spain, mate, and none of them wanted him. We tried to flog him to half of Spain, mate. Teams like Osasuna didn't want him. Teams like there was another one that's going to really bother me. Teams like Osasuna, and there was a few others. Apologies, I've completely. It's just gone off my head.
Betis or something, but I don't know. But yeah, look, listen, it's quite obvious. No one wants this guy. Again, look, you've got to think about it. It's another expensive mistake, really, isn't it? How much did we pay for Reggie? 30 million, was it? And now we're at that,
another player that we've just lost for another player. We're going to basically go out and get rid of. Like, that was the one. They had big up Rinkedik. That's it. Real Sociedad. That was the team.
Real Sociedad.
That was the one. I knew it was one of those clubs up there, but in my head, I kept thinking of Athletic Bilbao. I mean, they're Sociedad and Bilbao are in the same area. I'm just, do you know what, mate? I'll be honest. I am so tired of our transfer dealings. Me and you were optimistic about a month ago. Me and you were sitting back going, do you know what? Listen, I like what we're doing at the moment. The signings we're making, we're doing well. I'm liking it. We're getting the right caliber of player in.
Yeah.
Sit back now and go, it's the same again.
Fast forward 3-4 weeks. We've sold Harry Kane. 3 weeks ago now? Every one of us was saying, surely they've got to spend that money now. Surely, we're in a profit at the moment. Priority has to be another centre back and possibly another backup striker. What are we doing? Brennan Johnson and Conor Gallagher, deadline day. I mean, really, is that the best that this club, that Tottenham Hotspur can do on the last day of the transfer window, having sold Harry Kane 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
For that sum of money, it just stinks to me. And look, I am going to point a finger at Daniel Levy on this one, because for me, what this stinks of is, put it this way, we're out of European football. We've lost a bit of revenue from there, right?
Yeah.
100 million or whatever it is, drops on Levy's lap. He's now thinking, oh, great. We've lost that revenue from not being in Europe. But look, we can take that chunk of money out of the Harry Kane transfer now.
Mate,
so we've not really made a loss now. And then what we'll do is we'll hold back from signing anyone, for a significant amount of money, and we can just pocket the rest. Look at all the loan signings. Look at all the loan players that have gone off.
You know what the problem is I'll for a second, just before you talk about the loan signings, I want you to go into it in a second, but I want to talk about the signings in. We have fans that are sitting there going, yeah, but trust Ange. in Lloyd Kelly. Some people pay over £100 to watch us play football. Listen, and by the way, no disrespect to the player. No disrespect to the player
no,
at all. Listen, if we sign him, I hope he does brilliantly. But there's no ambitious. I look at the signings we're going to make. Brennan Johnson, Lloyd Kelly, Conor Gallagher. I sit back and go, Conor Gallagher's the only one I go, do you know what? Not a bad signing. Not one of them gets me excited. Not one of them goes, oh, do you know what? Like an Ansu Fati gets me off my seat going, oh, do you know what? This kid's special. If he doesn't get injured, this kid could be a very, very impressive player for us. I look at those 3 signings, and not one of them do I go, do you know what? That gets me off my seat at all.
Yeah, but Perchy, is Conor Gallagher even what we need at the moment? Considering what we have in midfield at the moment, is he someone
but if we get rid of Højbjerg and them lot, then I think signing him would be.
Yeah, that's a big if though. If we get rid of Højbjerg, then I agree he should come in.
Yeah. If we don't, we might as well not bother. Like I know, I agree.
Then why are we? If we don't get rid of Højbjerg, right? Why are we going in for Conor Gallagher and not a centre back or a forward? That's what I want to know. But it just thinks again of no planning whatsoever. If they knew that Kane was going to go, provisions should have been made before that. Should have outlined who we were potentially going to bring in before leaving it till the last day of the transfer window. I guarantee you, our fans will fester around, and like us as well, till the deadline day sort of shuts its door, and we won't bring anyone in. That'll be it. I guarantee you now. I'm sorry to say, anyone who's watching, anyone in the chat, we've seen it, all too many times. When was the last time we brought someone that really excited us on deadline day? Yeah, that would have been Rafael van der Vaart. How many years ago was that? 13 years ago? I wouldn't raise your expectations for tonight, honestly.
But listen, I'll be honest. Anything that happens on deadline day, right? Let's be frank and honest with it. Let's be frank and honest. Anything that really happens on deadline day,
mate, I'd rather have Rob Holding. I swear to you now, I'd rather have Rob Holding than Eric Dyer. Any of the backup defenders, Scott.
Yeah. Here's one. You'll like this. I think what I'm going to do next window, I'm going to create a portfolio of all of these and just see all the wording. You'll like this one. Growing optimism that Tottenham will get Brennan Johnson to sign before deadline day. Growing optimism.
I like that one.
I like that one. It's a good one, isn't it?
That's a good one.
Did you see the Eze one?
Yes, I saw Eze. Apparently, we'll be putting in a bid on the last day of the window.
No, but did you see the wording of it? The wording of it was brilliant.
I can't remember the wording. Remind me of the wording again.
Oh, someone put it in the chat. I've just forgotten it. Let me find it.
Tottenham Hotspur poised, are they? Was that it? Or was it Tottenham Hotspur poised? Or
No. This was a brand new one. Let me go and find it. Just give me 30 seconds to scroll through because it was on my thing. It was so good. It was so good. Someone in the chat might have it. If someone in the chat remembers what they used, the terminology, I'll let me know in the chat. Someone in the chat will know because it was so good.
I mean, Perchy, whilst you find that, right, I want to ask you, what would you rate the transfer window at the moment out of 10?
4.
4?
Let's be honest. I'll rate it on this. Listen, I think the players we've signed are good. I like Van de Ven. I think he's a great signing. Maddison's brilliant. Vicario's brilliant. But I step back and go, we are an injury and a suspension away for 2 defenders. And we'll be back to... Sorry, we are one injury away from Davinson Sanchez playing at centre-half. And just on that sentence tells me...
That's very scary.
We are one centre-back getting injured or suspended, and the back four and the 2 centre halves will be what happened on Tuesday. We are 2 defenders away from currently Sanchez and Dyer playing centre half.
You can see it happening. Sanchez
all it takes middle of the season. Romero's got too many yellow cards and picks up a suspension. Van de Ven pulls up with a hamstring and is out for 5 to 6 weeks.
This is where we're at, right? This is where we're at. We're now at a stage where we're like, good God, I hope, we haven't brought no centre backs in. and if Sanchez goes, then we're literally done. You know, if Sanchez and Dyer go, what have we got at centre back? Or if
Mad,
one of
isn't it?
them go,
It's crazy. It's
that's
just
where we're at the moment.
But we're signing wingers. Like, for example, I wouldn't be even too against it if at the moment we're linked with three or four centre halves, and we're linked with 3 or 4 centre halves, and we go boom, we're getting them in. Like, we're not, are we? We're linked with Lloyd Kelly. No disrespect. And do you know what another reason why we're trying to get Lloyd Kelly? Do you know what that reason is? He can also play at left back.
What? So
The
because
reason?
he's versatile.
Yep, he can play at left back as well. So we're trying to do 2 birds, 1 stone with an average player. And again, by the way, this is not a disrespect to the player. Listen, but I put in the group chat last night. He doesn't get into Crystal Palace's team. Be honest.
In terms of car mechanics, it's a cut and shut basically.
Yep. I can't find this Eze one. That's going to really annoy me.
Oh,
someone tag me in it. If someone's got me on Twitter, tag me in it. I'm going to search for it. It was brilliant. It's worth every bit of it. Let me find it. I will find it. It's worth it. The wording was brilliant. Unless someone in the chat can remember what it is and tell me or tag me in it on Twitter. Oh, where was it?
I mean, let's put it out to the chat. Who do you reckon? Do you reckon Spurs will do any business tonight? Do you reckon it's just going to be announcing loan deals, out of the club? Or do we think it's just going to be nothing? We'll just watch other clubs doing business tonight. Personally, I don't think we'll be doing anything of significance tonight. I think to do big deals like that, we've left it too late. We're talking about £50 million deals. Conor Gallagher, I'm sure Chelsea will turn around and, if we're looking at the market these days for an English player as well, playing for a top club, you're looking at about 60, 65 million for Conor Gallagher, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is that something that we're realistically going to push through with a club that historically, hasn't done business with us? They're going to ask for some extortionate amount of money. Let's be honest. I can't see Conor Gallagher going through, mate. Never in a million years tonight.
The only thing with Conor Gallagher I can see happening, and this is my only theory. I get what you're saying. I do agree to a certain extent in what you're saying. The only thing I will feel confident was they need to offload some players, right? They need to offload players.
They've already offloaded about 20 players.
But they've signed about 50, right? That's the one. Someone has just checked the condition. That's it. We have checked the condition for Eze. That's what it was. Thanks, Ian. Right. That's what it was.
That's a brilliant one. That's
a
first.
Thanks, Ian. Thank you, Ian. That's the one. Check. I've never heard of check the condition of anything. What does that mean?
Are we going to actually find out what his condition is? Are they going to let us know? Or
what the condition is he's actually a very good football player. That's the condition. He's a very good football player that won't be joining Tottenham, right?
Hello, Mr. Chelsea. We're here to check the condition. Hello, Mr. Crystal Palace. We're here to check the condition of Eze. Oh my God!
Listen, Listen, I know I moan about it a lot, and people say I moan all the time, and I love it when people say I moan. I just want what's best. I want what's best for this football club. But I love when people go, "Oh, you just moan. You just moan." I go, "Do I?" I think because I want better. I think we fans sit there and moan about ticket prices. It's funny. I'm going to delve into it. People sit there and go on about ticket prices and it's horrible. We're getting up. Prices are going up. People pay it, right? And I sit back and go, this is the reason why Daniel Levy allows this. Daniel Levy allows this to happen because fans the bulk of the fan base, 90% of the fan base go, I just hope Lloyd, I just back Lloyd Kelly because he's going to be a Spurs player. I want to support him, blah, blah, blah. Why? We should be expecting better than Lloyd Kelly. We moved into $1 billion stadium. What was the point of it if we're signing Lloyd Kelly? I would have rather stayed at White Hart Lane. At least we'd have had £1 billion still left. I'd have rather that, right?
Do you know what I compare it to? Right, it's like, you look at a new car and you think, right, I'm going to go to a dealership, going to get a new car. All the nuts and bolts, everything. Tottenham, right? I need a new car. Auto Trader. Let me see what's on the market that I can pick up. I'll just check the condition of this car. Hello, mate. Yeah, is it in good condition? What's the mileage on it? Does it still work? Can it still, go from A to B?
Honestly,
Does it come with a logbook? Does it come with a service history? This is the story of Tottenham Hotspur, mate. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I'm still I'm still thinking about the checking the condition one because
it's brilliant, isn't it? What a line! Who sat back and went, I thought that's a good idea to put out. Checking the condition.
Does he still work, mate? I mean, does he need a backup battery, or is it all right if I can do paying free for you, Klarna, or whatever it is? I mean,
I sit back and you know what? Eze is going to be the player that will put in a derisory bid for, and it will be the one at the end of the window that goes, "Oh, Spurs bid for Eze, but it didn't meet their valuation."
We tried.
No. Eze will be the one that we put the bid in for. They will want £70 million, and we'll put in a £30 million bid in, and then everyone will go, "Well, we gave it a go. We tried to get Eze." Why? By putting a bid that was less than half of the valuation. 30 mil doesn't even get you at the table. Why do they want to sell Eze? What do Palace have? Why would they sell him, right? This is the point.
Why would they sell him? But you've got to look at it from this point of view as well, right? If you're Eze, you're at Crystal Palace, a mid-table club, finishes in the top half every season, most seasons. No real ambitions of getting into Europe. Very, very much an average mid-table club. If you're Eze and someone tells you, by the way, or your agent tells you, Tottenham Hotspur, they're interested, what do you think? As someone like Eze playing at Crystal Palace, wouldn't you be thinking, wow, Tottenham Hotspur, big football club, bigger than Palace, chance of playing, I don't know, in a great stadium, possibly European football, this, that, and the other. I don't know, the possibilities are endless. Surely you'd be thinking to yourself, yeah, actually, I want to move to Tottenham Hotspur. Surely the player would want to come to Tottenham Hotspur, and this is how all the other clubs operate. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, Liverpool went in for Gravenberch. Someone's probably said to him, by the way, Liverpool's interested in you. With Liverpool's history and the way they play under Klopp, European football every year, of course he's going to go there. Same way with all these other clubs as well. Chelsea's interested in you. Oh yeah, okay, cool, take me there. Chelsea then put the bid in. You need, bang, there you go. I'm sure, Perchy, that Eze would jump at the chance to come to Tottenham Hotspur. There is no reason why
we're a bigger football club than Crystal Palace. Of course we are. But whilst we're faffing about, this happens, right? Official and confirmed, Cole Palmer goes from Man City to Chelsea for £40 million plus add-ons. And look at the statement. I've joined Chelsea because the project here sounds good, and because of the platforms, I'll have to showcase my talents. Just saying. Cole Palmer, a player that has played two 90-minute games, it's gone for 40 plus add-ons.
Yeah.
Let that sink in, guys.
Can I just respond to Daniel Harris? Said, why are we talking about Eze? Palace would want 80 to 100 million, and we've already made our marquee signing in Madders. First of all, can I just say, Maddison wouldn't be at this club if he wasn't towards the end of his contract.
If he wasn't relegated with Leicester, we would have signed.
No way. If he was relegated and he wasn't nearing the end of his contract, he would be at Tottenham Hotspur. Let's just put it that way. We just don't do that. We don't go out and spend money, Daniel. You know what I mean? Yes, 80 to 100, but surely you could negotiate that and drop it a little bit, because look, we're never going to be that club if we don't start dropping money, like, on some of these players. We're never going to be that sort of club. That you can make deals out there. Look, Ez is just an example. There's so many other players out there. Look at the likes of Diaby and Brentford, who've just gone in for Bakayoko, got the deal done. Bang, there you go. Just, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're waiting for these players. Oh yes, he's coming. He's going to be coming to the end of his contract next year, so that's when we'll go in for him. Hopefully, if the club are getting relegated as well, that might reduce the fee. This is the kind of deals that we're trying to cut, because even Bissouma as well, the same. End of his contract. Oh yeah, we'll take him 25 mil, 30 mil, whatever it is.
Yeah. No, but this is the point though. Like, if we consider Dan, I know what you're trying to say. I mean, I know you don't believe it. I get that. Like, the point is we should be making signings like James Maddison every window. When teams get relegated, we should be cherry picking the best players from those teams that get relegated. That's how we should be operating. I want us to do that. Other big teams do that, right? Man City were brilliant at it. We Nathan Ake, right, from Bournemouth. We should be cherry picking the best players from the teams that get relegated. We should be signing the likes of Gallagher.
Exactly. Why aren't we doing that though?
They're not marquee signings. They're signings we should be making. Marquee signings, and Ebere Eze is a marquee signing. If you sign an Eze, that's a marquee signing. You go, do you know what?
That's a marquee signing. That is a marquee signing where you've dropped a substantial amount of money on a player, and he's coming in with all the fanfare. That's a marquee signing. For me, approaching someone, I don't care who you are, approaching someone, coming to the end of their contract for a bargain price, that's not a marquee signing. A marquee signing is a statement of intent. Okay, look who we've brought in. Bang, we're making our intentions clear. We don't do that. But then the club say, well, we're doing a lot of statistic-based scouting now. We're going to be looking at all the stats and this, that, and the other. What are we looking at? We're checking conditions.
Madness.
What are we looking at? All right, do you want to operate like?
I know.
You want to operate like Brighton or Brentford and stuff. Well, how? What? Lloyd Kelly. You telling me Lloyd Kelly is the best we can do? Look at the players that Brighton are bringing in or have brought in. Look at their scouting. Yeah. Who knew about the likes of Mitoma and Ciso, Caicedo, all these players that have come in?
Agreed. And has it just on that point, I want to touch on that point. This is how I think we should be doing business. And right now, this is how I think Tottenham should be doing business. We should be looking at the teams that get relegated and cherry picking their best players. We should be going out to outside of Europe and all these sort of lesser leagues, picking up the best players from there, and then making one, maybe two marquee signings every window. Listen, if you make one marquee signing that you go and say, do you know what? We're going to put £70 million to Brian Eze. He's our target. We've got that done. But we're also going to bring in the likes of a Mitoma from Japan and Ciso from Ecuador or wherever he's from. Players from Uruguay or players from Australia, players from X, Y, and Z, bringing in these talents from all around the world, and then going, do you know what? We're looking at players that have got relegated. Well, Bella Kotchap will do a job at us. Maddison will do a job at us. Tyler Adams will do a job at us. And you go, do you know what? What you're doing is you're spending money correctly. We don't do that. What we do is we spend high, sell low. We've done this for years. As I said, I made this point. When was the last player that we bought and made a significant profit on? When was I think we went back and made the point on it. I think it was Kevin Wimmer, about £5 million, £10 million or whatever it was. Yeah. Says it all right. Yeah. We buy high, sell low. And because we don't sell at the right place. Someone put in the comment, and I pinned it earlier, but I forgot. I'm not going back there. But someone made a good point. When we got offers for 50 mil for Eric Dyer, 100 mil for Dele Alli, and we went, nah, we can't sell those. They're worth more than that. I bet you'd have taken that. Other football clubs do it, right? we act such a small club, a small club mentality where we have to cradle our best players. People think, oh well, keeping a hold of your best players all the time is a sign of strength. No, it's not. It's a sign of weakness, and people don't realise it because other football clubs sell their best players, right? Because they know that we've got. Do you know what? We've got the next one coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at Brighton. They sell their best players every window. What do? They pick up this, this, and this from whatever. And for me, I think when people astute keeping your best player as a sign of strength when it's not. It's a sign of weakness. It's a sign of weakness that we haven't got the answers moving forward. And that for me is where we're at. Whether we like it or not, that's the facts of the matter. We should be like right now, like hear me out on this one. If a big offer came in for Romero, we should be selling him, right? If a big offer, if let's just say if Real Madrid come knocking for if Real Madrid came knocking for Romero and put £100 million on the table a month ago, you accept it. But because in the pretense that you've already got the replacement ready to come in, we wouldn't. Everyone, if I said to anyone, "Oh, you can't," they'll go, "You can't sell Romero. You can't sell him." Of course you can. If the right offer's on the table, you sell, right? This is the problem, right? And someone just said Paul O'Keefe's done something. You carry on talking, man. I'm gonna dig this out.
No, the problem is with selling, especially like a club like Tottenham, is that are we going to actually use that money to bring other players in or bring like for like replacements in? That's the problem. Yeah, 100%. If a £100 million offer comes in, you take that money, especially if you're going to make a significant amount of profit. But unlike other clubs who will go out and spend a bulk of that money on a like for like replacement, Tottenham will scattergun and try and do little deals here and there for players that we don't even know about, So for me, 100%. We sell, but we don't do anything.
We buy high all the time. Like, and listen, like this is the thing. Like Richard, but this is the thing though. Like when we say things like this, we should be signing the likes of Manor Solomon on a free. That's what good business is. I haven't got a problem with that. It fits a hole with a problem, and we spent no money. There's no issue with that. I don't agree with that. He thinks it's a marquee signing. We should be making those deals. We should be looking at players on a free and going, we can get them into the squad, right? But what we can't be doing all the time, and genuinely, we can't be all the time going, and then we shouldn't be then spending £50 million on Brennan Johnson. Like he's no better, right? Big up Ian Satwick. When we bought Dyer, wasn't he a DM? Why did we make him a centre back? He played DM, he played centre half, he played right back. He played right back when we first signed.
I think he was a right back when we first signed him, and then he sort of become like a utility player. But yeah, I think someone else made a comment earlier on about James Ward-Prowse. I think James Ward-Prowse would have been a fantastic addition to this squad with his talents and his ability on the ball as well. I think he would have fitted Postecoglou's system. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know why we didn't look at him. But let's just talk about West Ham for a second, because in terms of like transfers, I don't really want to talk about West Ham, but we must, because look, they're in a similar boat, right? They sold Declan Rice, 105 million. Everyone was laughing at him, saying, "Oh, they haven't bought no one yet." Well, quite clearly, they probably had their targets identified. Went out and bought Alvarez from, I believe, was it Ajax? Was it? They bought him from the defensive midfielder.
Edson Alvarez from Ajax.
Yeah.
No, what a player, by the way. Tidy football player.
Who is more than capable of filling that role that Declan Rice has vacated. And now they've went and bought Kudus as well. Kudus from, I can't remember what Dutch side it was, but he's fan. I think he's from Ajax as well. Another player that they've brought in who's fantastic, progressive midfielder. He'll get loads of goals this season as well, by the way, with the way they play. And look, they've spent their money wisely wherever they need to. But we just even West Ham, doing good business ahead of us, just dropping money. Like, there you go, 45 million, take it, and we'll have your player. 35 million, take it, there you go. None of these little loans here and there, checking the condition, this, that, and the other. You look at someone like Brentford, who they haven't even got European football this season, but they can go out and get the likes of Bakayoko.
Good player, by the way. He's the one, and
He's a
do you know what?
fantastic player.
He's a very, very good player. And someone made a good point. I'll dig it out. It was just a moment ago. And it's not just on Brennan Johnson. Have you noticed the three players we're linked with right now? What have they got in common?
What, they got speed? What is it?
Nope.
What have they got? They can play multiple positions?
Nope.
Go on, hit me.
They're all homegrown.
Ah, yes.
Because we've got such an issue with homegrown players. We are now having to pay the price of bad management down the years, bad recruitment. We're getting painfully paid off it.
Yeah.
And let's be honest,
it's a big issue.
We're gonna probably spend about 120 million pounds this window on this day if we sign all three. And they're all homegrown, average. Gallagher's not an average player. I think he's a good player in the right system. And Gallagher's the one that I sit back and go, do you know what? He could be the redeeming factor of this transfer window. Because I think so. I sit back and go, he's a good player. He's not amazing. I'll put it out there. He's not amazing, but I think he would fit our system better.
Well, the work rate that he'll put in alone is what Ange is looking for. He's looking for someone that can press 90 minutes, or for most of those 90 minutes. I think Conor Gallagher gives you that. Conor Gallagher also gives you another attacking threat as well from that midfield area. So for me, out of the three, I would say, 100% bring him in, but he's going to cost the most out of the three said players. So Rennes have made a €12 million offer for Tottenham's Davinson Sanchez. How long has Davinson Sanchez got on his contract?
1 year left.
Okay, you have to accept it.
Go.
You have to accept that.
Some money back now, people.
I mean, the only problem with that, Perchie, is Dyer going to get a game this season?
No.
Right, so that leaves us short by another two defenders now. Dyer and Sanchez gone.
I'll be honest,
apart from Phillips,
academy players over Davinson Sanchez and Dyer. I'll be honest, I swear they're so poor.
Well, to me tells me that Kelly's going to come in. If we are getting rid of him,
I agree. I think Lloyd Kelly's
coming in. We can't leave ourselves short in defence. I'm sorry. It's either that or he's going to start using Davies at centre back, which I don't want. I'm gonna lose my. Honestly,
I'm getting a bit worried now. This window is starting to unravel. It's going to be a busy one. I'm going to be at a wedding. You're going to get shorts of me because I can't do videos. I'm going to be on my phone doing quick 60-second clips for you all. God, it's going to be a crazy day. Sat at a wedding. You'll notice how much I've drunk later on throughout the day.
Patrick's going to have two earpieces in, monitoring the situation.
Oh, no, yeah.
Two phones. You're going to look like Fabio Paratici, mate.
Oh, honestly, I'm going to be Paratici on the phone at the wedding, in the suit with the three-piece suit and everything, walking around on his phone trying to get dealings done. Going, Sav, what have you heard, mate? What have you heard? Or Sean, keep me updated.
Oh, it's going to be a mental one, mate. But look, I don't know. It's such a conundrum. It's such a puzzle with Tottenham, isn't it? Like, you think it's never straightforward, and it's always but what if he goes, then if we do a deal for them, and then what if they go and we it's just such a conundrum, isn't it? It's like, to figure out Tottenham, you lose your mind, mate. Look at me, I've got no hair, probably because of Tottenham. But it's just never straightforward. I don't harbour much hopes for any major signings tonight. I think if there's any truth to the Davinson Sanchez rumours, I think Lloyd Kelly will be the one that would come in. It's no coincidence that came about yesterday. And again, that's just a panic one, isn't it? That's a panic signing. if he goes, then we've got no one, and we need homegrown. Right? Who we got? Oh, Lloyd Kelly. Yes, young, all right-ish. You know, he can come in and do a good job for us if one of them gets injured out of Van der Ven or Romero. You know, it's just ridiculous. We never ever do our homework. We never ever plan
I
ahead,
agree.
and this is the problems that it causes.
Yeah, mate, I agree with you. I agree with you. And Richard's
Along
put
with the
a
reluctance
great
of the
point here.
club to spend.
Watch Gift Orban become a 150 million euro player, 150 million pound player soon. It's coming, and I will put my mortgage on it that he becomes a player at Borussia Dortmund in the next 12 months.
Wait,
Honestly,
did we not have the option to buy Sergio Aguero at the time for 22 million?
huh?
Did we not have the option to buy Sergio Aguero
Yep.
for 22 million at the time?
Don't
When he was
don't
identified
let me
as
talk
someone
to you
that
about signs we could have signed, because I could
Right.
give you. I've got 10 minutes to go. I could sit here for hours talking about it. Kim, I owe you a drink. I owe you a drink later on today. Big up to you. I'll see you a bit later. Make sure Woody's all smart. Make sure Woody's smart. I know what he's like. Big up to you. I do. Peace out. I know you're getting ready right now. Gosh, I've got my suit ready. I'm gonna jump straight in the shower after this, and then I'm just like I'm meeting up with a few of the lads down the pub. Pub opens at 11 o'clock, so we're gonna go down the pub for a drink before we're all gonna collectively go as a
Mate,
group.
you might need a few of those drinks by the end of the night.
Hopefully, something will happen in the time between, because I think it's got to be there. I think it all kicks off about 12, so I think we've got to look at the weather. By the way, the weather outside is awful.
Not looking good, mate. That's a sign of it's a sign of things to come tonight. That is.
Oh, it's crazy.
The weather is reflecting the current mood at Tottenham. I'll tell you that.
It literally is gloomy, dull. It's Spurs transfer windows in weather form. Where is our director of football? Yeah, Scott Munn's still not appointed. It's incredible, isn't it?
Scott Munn isn't the director of football though, and Ange notoriously said that he doesn't like working with DOS.
Yeah,
hence why Scott Munn was coming.
It looks like Paratici's still around.
As an advisor.
I agree, Dan. Dan, if we don't accept 12 million euros for Davinson Sanchez today, I will be gobsmacked. I'll be honest, I will be gobsmacked. If I see reports that we've rejected it, why? He's awful. As I said, and I genuinely mean it. I would rather Ashley Phillips play at centre half than I think he goes above him. Bring in Lloyd Kelly, whatever. Who cares? And have Lloyd Kelly and Ashley Phillips as your cover. Who cares? Listen, the season's done because we don't do things properly. The problem, we can't even sell Sessegnon, mate, because he's injured. This is the problem, right? Sessegnon's going to have another season at Tottenham where we can't get rid of another player. Honestly, this window's just wound me up to the core, big time. And I just want to say, mate, before we go, we're going to go for another 7 more minutes, and I'm going to send you all going over to Football Heritage TV, where Sava is with Matisse, the Chelsea fan, and he's going to do his 10 o'clock. And then, by the way, big up to all you guys that are going to be streaming all day. I bet you're going to do stuff with your lot, with Ash and Marlon.
Yeah, we'll be on tonight for the transfer deadline day roundups. So basically, I think we're going to be live from around 8 o'clock ish, all the way through to deadline hour, which will be, I think, 11 o'clock. Is it, Perchy?
Yeah, deadline day is 11 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be not only Tottenham Hotspur, but we'll look at other clubs as well, what business they've done, talking about certain players and stuff. And if you guys have already been on our channel, you know that Ash is.
Ash is one of the best at this stuff. I honestly, genuinely, big up Ash Matic, by the way. Yeah. He knows his stuff. He does he spends a lot of time on it. You'll know this working with him a lot. He does so much research when it comes to players and scouting and all that lot.
It's like a human football manager, like an encyclopedia.
I'll be honest, mate. You guys should be on a more sub. So, guys, I want you to all go over to I'll put your link in the chat now, guys. I'm going to pin these boys' chat because you guys shouldn't be on what you're on. You should be on so much more.
Slow progress, but yeah, we're getting there. But yeah, do come and check us out. You know, we've got some really good shows. As I said, we've got Ash on there as well. Marlon,
Yeah.
we've got, and we've also added Haz to the team as well from
Oh,
Hazper
has
TV.
yeah,
He
has
comes
the
in. So we're all doing really good stuff at the moment. But you can catch us everywhere else, like Perchy, Sava, you know, all these other
no,
streams as well.
need to catch up with you. Maybe I'll catch up with you at some point over the weekend if I've
Yeah,
not
you'll
got.
probably catch up, mate. Yeah, definitely.
We've got to do something
Um,
soon on your channel, definitely. I'll put your let me
yeah,
just have to put your link up and quickly get it into the chat. Because you guys, as I said, you guys are on what 1.1. You should be on 2K. Easy. I
yeah.
don't
I
know
think
how
we're about to hit
how
one
someone like
point.
me can be on 2K and you're not. It's not right. But I'll be
Don't do
genuine.
yourself.
It's a
Don't do
massive.
yourself a disservice, Perchy.
No, but
Don't
it's
do
a
yourself
massive
a
compliment
disservice.
because listen, I've only been here for a few months doing it. You guys have been working your absolute backside off. So, guys in the chat, there's over 100 of you in here. I've just somehow put it in the chat, but it's not. Oh, it's somehow not going through on YouTube for some reason. StreamYard is bugging out. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna pin the comment, guys. I'm gonna pin it up there. So make sure you go over there and subscribe to these guys. Listen, go over there, share the love. Listen, what I always say, and you know this, I say this all the time. Subscribe to every Spurs YouTuber.
100%.
It's a click of a button. It means no disservice to you. You're not spending any money. I don't expect anyone to sit there and start throwing money. Listen, when people send me, I still find it mad that people send me super chats. I sit back and go, I'm just a bloke,
Yeah.
right? I'm just a bloke who talks football. But I mean, and I mean it genuinely from the bottom of my heart. It means so much.
Listen, guys. I mean, I just want to say to everyone out there, you know, us like, you know, people, you know, content creators on YouTube, we are humble people. We
we're
are
just
really,
football
really,
fans, right?
honestly, we're really appreciative of everyone that watches the show. We really do it out of our own pockets,
Oh yeah,
out of our own personal time, because we actually enjoy it. You know, it's nothing that, you know, we're not here to sort of make money out of you guys or anything. It's just,
yeah.
you know, something that we enjoy doing. And people, you know, liking the channel, subscribing just helps us to grow as well. So, yeah. But also, I just want to say to everyone watching the whole chat and everyone else, look, don't get too upbeat about today. You know, we'll go on as a club. Obviously, Tottenham Hotspur will always be there. You know how the club operates, but
Yep.
you know, let's just see what happens and we move on. You know, we've got a game tomorrow against Burnley. Yeah, we've just got to move on somehow. You know, if it doesn't work out today, we've got to trust
I
Angie's
agree, mate.
not Levy, not the board, but we've got to trust Angie's process. As I say, you know, trust the team, but not the regime. And yeah, I'll never change on that stance if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, guys, big up to everyone who's watched the show. Make
Thank
sure
you
you
so much.
subscribe to
And guys in the
Perchy.
chat, guys, can we get 5 more likes to get to 100 before we end it? We're going to end in literally 2 minutes. 5 people hit the like button, and have we got? And we're about one. Oh, thank you guys for getting me over 2,110 today. We're at 2,112. So thank you so
Fantastic.
much. As everything has said, it just means the world. It helps us grow. It helps us push out to content out elsewhere. The like button is bigger than you guys think. I think people forget it has. People think, oh, it's more of a vanity thing. It really isn't. What it is if the quicker you get likes on your shows, the more, especially when you're live, it works in live and it works in different ways. When you're live, if you get likes really quickly, it goes out to more people. So more people come in and watch you. Like, for example, but then with your videos, it's the same thing. You smash a like on videos, it goes out to more people and the engagement gets higher and impressions go higher.
It's all about
And more people
algorithms,
see
I
it.
think, on YouTube. So
You
that's how
want to
it
play the
works.
algorithm, right? Agreed. And so thank you guys, everyone. We are going to end the show now. As I said, I will try and get as much stuff out on shorts and stuff. So big up Suze because she's doing all of the dog work today. So if you want to smash a like, and she deserves the smash and like because she's doing all the dog work for me today. I've got her basically working for me free of charge today. Going, I'm going to just be doing random shorts. I said any tweet. I literally said to her this morning. I went, I'm putting a load of tweets out now. I'm not looking at any engagement. I'm just putting tweets out when I see something. I'm reacting to it. I said to her, if you see good engagement on them, make her. She's so good at. Her graphic design work is brilliant, by the way, so good. So she'll pull the tweet and design it on Canva and then put it as an Instagram post.
Fantastic, yeah.
She's really good at it. And so I said to her, just anything I put out, if it's got like 3,000 or 4,000 more like impressions, engagements. I'll get it onto a post on Instagram, and we'll keep pushing stuff out. So yeah, so she's doing it, and she's doing all the shorts I'm going to be doing and stuff. So big up to her. She gets the big shout out for the day, and big up to you. Thanks for coming on, mate.
No, thank you.
Guys, I'm sending you. Oh, Romano. Oh no, Romano. Just before we go, someone's just told me Romano perch. Before we go. What have we got? Here we go. Oh, do you know what? Let's get it up quickly. I was just about to end, but a Fabrizio Romano bomb has just hit. But what is it? Oh. I mean, it's nothing that we didn't know. Fabrizio Romano has tweeted, negotiations between Tottenham and Nottingham Forest, Brennan Johnson are advancing. Understand the deal is closer. No agreement yet in place, but contacts are ongoing to make it happen later on today. Brennan's green light to the move is also there. So the player wants the move. Why wouldn't he?
He's going to want to move to Tottenham.
Of course he's going to make the move. Yeah, that's the yeah, see there. Big up Susie. She's holding the fort today. She's helping me out.
Big up Susie.
I did say what I said to her today. I want her to just put up a random short today and just put it up and just be like, make up, say whatever you want. Why not? But listen, guys, I'm going to send you all guys over now to Football Heritage TV. Sava is live right now. Is he live? He hasn't gone live, but I'm going to send him over there now anyway.
He'll be going live shortly. Yeah, make sure you get over there, guys.
Go over there.
Sava's got Matisse over there. From Chelsea.
I want the hashtag you all to go over to Sava and put hashtag deadline day perch. There you go. That's yours. There you go. I want that all over on Sava's channel right now, guys. Thank you so much, Haz. Final words from you, mate.
Yeah, look, whatever happens today, guys, just try to enjoy your day. Don't let Tottenham get you down too much, and continue supporting the club through thick and thin. I know it's difficult, but just try and enjoy your day and your weekend, and we keep supporting the team. So, yeah, big up the Spurs.
Yeah, big up, guys. And on that note, guys, listen, whatever you're doing today, have a good day. If you're at work, if you're doing whatever, enjoy it. And as I said, go over and just share the love on all the YouTubers today. Float about with all the different ones. Help them all out with their engagement and just help them out with their content. Everyone is going to be working their backside off today, all for you guys to watch it. So just go over there. Listen, even if you go on and watch someone for 5-10 minutes, hit the like button, check another one, do the same, and just keep spreading the love. That's what I want to say. That's the last thing I want to leave it on. On that note, guys, listen, have a good time. I'm gonna go get ready and have a shower and get ready and then go and have a beer. I'll put a picture in the group chat of me having a beer at the pub.
Lovely.
Peace up, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. And Spurs, sign some players.
And here's Kane. He sits on Tottenham's loftiest perch, beyond even the great Greaves.